is 2 in the morning on this beautiful Saturday. And I'm actually traveling today. I'm leaving for Crete yet again. This time around I'm going back to do some filming and I'm bringing you guys with me. I'm going to drive to Brussels, so let's just go. Basically now we're just waiting for the plane to kind of board. And I found this spot, look at this. I'm being hugged by a chair. I haven't slept all night, so I've been up since this morning and I'm starting to feel it. I think by the time I get to the plane or on the plane, I'm just going to doze off for 3 hours. But first I need to get on the plane and get out of this chair.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, John Cockpit. My name is Peter Roman, the first officer.
Alright, I made it to the hotel. It has been an interesting day. It's now almost 1 o'clock local time. So in Belgium it's noon. So I've been traveling for about 10 hours, which is not too bad actually. A lot of it is waiting, of course, but I can deal with that. But yeah, a lot of things kind of went differently than I had expected. When we landed, came into the airport and the conveyor belt for the luggage was apparently broken. So there were like 4 planes of people waiting for the luggage. So that looked like I was going to be stuck there for a while. But then, because we were the last flight that came in, they kind of put our flight on a different conveyor. So I got out of there pretty fast. And then I went to pick up the car. And there's this system that they use at the Heraklion airport with a key box. And the rental companies will put your car key in that box and you just have to pick it up, get your car from the parking lot, pay the ticket and kind of drive off. But when I opened up the key box and I looked at the place where usually my key is, because I always use the same company, they're really nice guys, the key was missing. So I sent the guy a mail, at that moment someone tapped me on the shoulder and he's like, "This is for you." I don't know, they must have described me as a tall man with a beard that needs a car. He just picked me out. He was just, I don't know how he knew it was me, but he was right. Kind of weird. And then I drove back here to the hotel, and usually there's this new road which makes it a lot faster, because back in the day it took you at least an hour and a half to get here from the other side of the island. But because of that road, your time was cut in half. That road was closed off. I don't know why, so I had to take the old road. So it took me an hour and a half, and I'm so tired. I haven't slept all night, but I managed. It was kind of interesting to get the scenic route, and that's maybe the conclusion of the whole thing. When you come over here, things will not go as expected. Don't have any expectations when you come down here, because they won't be met. But in the end, it will kind of all work out, and you're going to have a ton of fun. Just don't stress. They don't stress. I love that. That's what I love about these people. I want to do that more in my own life. But the first thing I'm going to do now is take a good nap. And then after the nap, I'm going to give you guys a hotel tour. And I'm going to go to another village and get some lighter shoes, because I have my sneakers with me and those are kind of heavy for this weather. It's like 30 degrees Celsius. But first a nap. I'll see you guys in a few hours. So that nap took a little longer. Yeah, I woke up a little late and started unpacking. So I'll do the room tour and the hotel tour another time. Right now I'm in Agagalini. If you've seen my previous videos, you know about this little village. I'm trying to get it in the shop. Is it working? I think it is. It looks good. In a minute, I'm going to go get some food. My first souvlaki of this trip, which is like skewer, I guess it's the English word for it. They do it with lamb, chicken, and pork. That was weird. There's drunk Germans everywhere. Someone send help. But yeah, let's get some food. I'm hungry. That's my stuff I got in the shop. Chips. Some good old Fanta lemon, which is like the best Fanta lemon you'll ever have. And then cookies, Greek cookies, like Greek Oreos. It's basically like Oreos, but they're slightly different shape. And they have this lemon taste. I've had the lemon Oreos, but they're not as good as these. These are just amazing. Too bad you can't get them anywhere else than Greece. So yeah, that's my shopping I did earlier. But I'm back at the hotel. Not just lying on a random person's bed. I hope. So I had my souvlaki, which was really good. I immediately draw the attention of the dogs. All the dogs in the neighborhood came up to me when the souvlaki was put on the table, which was kind of funny. They were looking at me like, can I get some? I didn't give them anything. I don't share food. The place where I went, they knew me. Like, every time I'm here, I'm actually going at least once to that place to eat something. They're really nice people. And they're always asking for my girlfriend because she's not here. In case you haven't noticed, Hilde did not join me on this trip because it's work. I'm going to be filming a lot, so for her that is stupidly boring to just watch me film. So she stayed home. But yeah, I'm going to go sit on the terrace for half an hour, look at the footage I filmed today. This part is going to be funny because I'm lying down. I look like I'm drunk, but I'm not. I had like 2 raki, especially in the places that you've been before. If you try to pay, they'll first kind of get you some raki and they'll toast with you and give you some fruit, which is extremely nice. Raki is like Turkish and Greek vodka, basically. I know the raki is also served in other places. They call it Sikudya, I think, over here too. Yeah, it's feisty, but I'm a tall man, I can take it. So I'm not drunk, I'm just stupid. Yeah, I'm a professional YouTuber, you can tell. But I'm going to sit on the terrace a little bit, look at the footage, and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm still tired. Like I took a 5-hour nap, 6-hour nap even. That is not enough to catch up for all the sleep I missed in the last 24 hours. So I think I'm going to have a good night. Although these beds are kind of hard. Like I got a new bed at home, which is super comfy. And since we got the new bed, I'm spoiled. Sucks. I can't sleep anywhere else anymore. What the frick? In any case, for tomorrow, I decided to do some drone shooting. You can see the drone charging right there, with all my other stuff that is charging. The problem is I only have one battery. I ordered the new Mavic Mini 3 Pro, sorry. What? I ordered the Fly More pack. Just to make a long story short, you basically get extra batteries because these drones are extremely light and you can fly everywhere. But that means that they have a small battery and basically after half an hour, 40 minutes, you're done. Which might sound like a long time, but when you're flying, by the time you get... What the fuck was that? Alright. By the time you're flying, well, your battery is 10% down, so yeah, a few extra batteries would have been good. And they didn't deliver them, so I almost missed the whole kind of point of the story. The order was split up, so I got the drone, but I did not get the Fly More pack, so I didn't have the extra batteries. And they arrived literally a few hours after I left home. I hope I can do some decent filming. We'll see. But now I'm going to call it a night. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope that wasn't someone trying to get in my room, because that might be fun.